Hi, I'm Billie Rae Bates of BRBTV. My friend Will Rodgers of Chattanooga, Tennessee is a very talented voice artist. He works as a disc jockey at a radio station by day, and in his off hours he can impersonate everybody from J.R. Ewing to Bo Duke to Batman. We like a lot of the same TV shows, like the Dukes of Hazzard and Dallas and Batman. So I told him, I've got to get you on camera. I got to film you just going crazy with some of your voices. So that's what I did recently. And I will note too that Will Rodgers is a part of BRBTV because he's been collaborating with me on a few different projects. So I'm happy to present to you Mr. Will Rodgers.
Well, let's see. Of course, I could start off with anybody who saw JR Returns. But just like the way it was, sir. Bradley St. Moran hadn't done any permanent damage. Cliff Barnes running Ewing Oil. He's the shock of his life. Hi, Cliff. Still brown bagging, I see. This has got to be a bad dream. What ill wind blew you into town? I can't believe the way you got your ass whipped when you left this town that you'd have the guts to show up here again. Well, the reason... Nice chatting with you, JR, but I'm busy. I'm busy running Ewing Oil. I'm sure you know the way out. I've shown it to you before. Well, Cliff, I'm not here to cause you any trouble. I just want you to know that. Cliff, just say it. You're just beating the same old drum. Ewing all belong to my daddy, and I close the door when you leave. Cliff, I've mellowed over the years. You're looking at a kindlier, gentler J.R. Ewing. And to tell you the truth, I figured there wouldn't be a chance in hell you selling the company back to me. But I thought I'd give you the chance that when you lose it, you know you've been fair warned. Believe me, not going to happen, because... Believe it... Oh, that's an outtake. Believe me, it's not going to happen. I'll even tell you why. Because Carter McKay and I have been talking merger. I know about that. You couldn't know. Nobody knows. Somebody always knows. And somebody always talks, and you want to know by now that I hear everything. So if I were you, Cliff, I wouldn't hold my breath waiting for that merger to happen. Oh, and at least you didn't screw it up, you and all beyond repair. And for that, I thank you.
All right.
Pilot episode. Remember when Bobby brings Pam home to South Fork?
Mm-hmm.
Mama, this is my wife. I'm sorry, but I don't know what to say. That is my Miss Ellie line. Anybody ask if I can talk like Barbara Bell Geddes? There you go.
What about some of the other females of Dallas, like Pam? Don't you have a Pam line?
Bobby James Ewing, I don't believe you. Well, now, this is a fine state of affairs. We're married in less than 24 hours, and my wife... I'm having senior moments today. Well, this is a fine state of affairs. We're married in less than 24 hours, and my wife... Oh, I can't believe I forgot Bobby's first line.
And that was in the pilot episode. Married less than 24 hours, and my wife...
My new bride doubts my veracity. That's
okay.
it. That's it. That's what I was forgetting.
Okay.
Or... Oh... Where would Dallas be without Sue Ellen? J.R. Ewing, get up! What time is it? It's after 8. Weren't you the one that suggested 3 of us lunch in Amarillo today? Yeah. In the words of J.R. Ewing, oil is a game for early risers, darling.
Okay, anything else, Dallas?
Hello, J.R. Ewing here. Now, seriously, this oil company. I want it run the way I want it run, the way my daddy did it. Don't go run to my little brother Bobby, and don't go borrow from Cliff Barnes. Cliff Barnes is a loser, been a loser every day of his life, and I wouldn't talk to my wife, Sue Ellen. She's a drunk, a tramp, and an unfit mother, and she's probably busy rolling around in bed with that saddle tramp.
Okay.
Hey, Ray. Bob. Yeah, I just can't get used to the fact that Jock gave me this land. Had to throw Ray in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's a good Ray.
And of course, Jock. Miss Ellie? Oh, knock it off, JR. If you got something, just say it. And then, of course, she was married to Clayton Farlow. Ellie, I'm sorry, but you've got to live your own life. You can't keep mothering JR and Bobby. This is Jeremy Wendell for Westar Oil. Don't mess with me, because I can't stand J.R. Ewing or that loser Barnes. Hello, my name is Carter McKay. I'm the new head of Westar. I don't talk to Tracy, and I lost my son Tommy even though he was a bad boy. JR, You're not gonna get me again.
Okay, so how about some Dukes of Hazzard?
All right, name your character. We do this one, Mike. Bo. Hey, everybody. Hey, John Schneider, Bo Duke here. Come on out to DukesFest. Hey, Luke. What say we give Roscoe and Enos a run for their money? Yahoo!
I was going to say Daisy at first, but now I'll say Daisy. Because I've heard you do Daisy before.
I got this one line as Daisy. Anybody knows I'm a guy, I can never sound perfectly like a woman, but I'm one of those voice impressionists that likes to aim for that one right line. Mm-hmm. And usually the women's voices I try are the ones whose voices are lower pitched. It's easier to do. So to work up to, I do have a Daisy Duke line. I got it from the Carnival of Thrills. Mm-hmm. Your crawdads is getting cold. Listen, Uncle Jesse, I gotta run. Run out? After Uncle Jesse spent all morning cooking up these vittles for you? Whoa! Well, Daisy, I know. Well, listen, Uncle Jesse, it ain't nothing personal. It happens to be business. Business? Since when have you been so all fired anxious about going to work?
Okay, how about some Boss and Roscoe?
All right. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I gotta start this one. If Sheriff Roscoe runs the county, Boss Hog runs Roscoe. Now, Boss eats at the boar's nest because his wife Lulu's a lousy cook. And you can tell a lot about a man by what he eats for breakfast. Boss usually has coffee and raw liver. Well, at least don't dunk it. Well, Boss, them slot machines just coming in today. Good. Tell me something. Did the police get your call back? Boss, listen, I don't think I'm getting enough rick off on them slot machines, you know? Well, I mean, I got a lot of expenses, what with the election, and it's... Listen, little fat buddy, I'm taking all the responsibility of running slot machines in, you know, and you owe me, boss. I owe you. Yeah. Roscoe, I've overpaid any debt I'll ever have to you because you married my fat sister. I married your fat sister. All right, Roscoe, you listen good. We're going to arrest them Duke boys for violating probation. Cool, that's your 10-4, little fat buddy. Sheriff Roscoe Pico trainee's on the job. You, it's a big 10-4. I'm over and I'm gone. Would you never mind that CB Truckers press talk and say, yes, sir, when I'm done? Yes, sir.
What about Enos?
Deputy Inspector reported didn't ask, Sheriff. Possum on Gunbush. Hey, Daisy. Hey, boys, listen, I'm sorry to have to write y'all up. That's the sheriff's orders now. Dang it.
Okay, Coy and or Vance.
And or. We may have lost one, but we still got it both. Or I'll tell you, Uncle Jesse, any port in the storm, it's great to be back in Hazzard County. If we'd have gotten a greeting like this, we'd have come back years ago. Isn't it right, Coy? Shoot, Vance, we never would have left. Boy, Vance, cool driving generally, just like when Bo and Luke let me do it.
Uncle Jesse?
If you two don't take the prize. Now, chasing around risking your own probation and prison, that's your business. Now, he did me, but Daisy. How many times have I said to you, boys, look out for Daisy? And how many times have you said to me, we will, Uncle Jesse? And what do? You get her thrown in jail. Now, just wait a minute, Jesse. It didn't always that way. Daisy's the hope of the whole clan. Thanks a lot. The family line ends with Daisy. The chance of you two producing a family rates right up there with hogs producing beef. For 200 years, the Duke family had the whiskey crap. The government took that away from us. Then we had the land. Then the Depression took that. Now all the Duke family has what it's left, and that's what it started with, and that's family, and Daisy is family. Now get her out. 32. Okay. Where are you going to do that? Are you going to get you an airplane, or are you just going to let Maudine the Mule kick you over?
Okay, anybody from Dukes that were missing? Flash.
Breaker one might be crazy, but I ain't dumb. Crazy Cooter coming at you, all Dukes on the Hazzard net. Come on, don't leave Crazy Cooter out. Hi, cuz boss buzzes on a buzz saw. Deputy Police Hog Report for duty.
Boy, that covers everybody except Flash. And actually, I do a Flash imitation. But do you do a Flash imitation?
Woo!
One more time on that.
Woo!
Well, you added in a little bit of the visual, too, because when I do my Flash imitation, I kind of plunge my head forward, because you could tell, like, her head would, she would kind of, like, do the movement, like, like that.
Is that yours?
That's rusty right out of the gate without any practice. That's basically it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't do that on camera. It's too embarrassing.
Oh, wait a minute.
Jefferson Davis Hall calling Sheriff Little in Chickasaw County.
This here's Sheriff Little. You better be good. I'm gonna get them Duke boys before that lame coal train of a sheriff you have.
Yeah.
Our friend Don Pedro Colley.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then, of course, there's Lulu Hogg. That's the easier female voice. Jefferson Davis Hogg, you might be my chickabiddy, but I still gotta cook your meals and take your sass.
Okay, let's do the DC Universe now.
All right.
Okay.
Where shall we begin?
Well, you don't have a voice for Batgirl, do you? Either Melissa Gilbert or Tara Strong.
Let's see.
So I'm thinking animated Batman.
Well, wait a minute. Not a perfect one, but if I could do Melissa Gilbert's Batgirl, it'd be one perfect line. I gotta throw Robin in on this.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't get in my way again, okay? Dork. I loved it both times she ran into Roger. Dork.
Okay, so Batman the Joker and...
I've got it. Let me see if I can remember. It's been a while since I've done this. This is from Justice League. It was the Secret Origins, the very first episode, when they formed a team. Let's see if I can figure this one out. Superman's like, I once thought I could save the world on my own, but I can't. Working together, we save the planet. And I feel if we stay together as a team, we could uphold the ideals of peace and justice. What? Like a bunch of super friends? More like a Justice League. You have any idea how lame that sounds? But who knows? With all of us behind it, it might be a hit. Count me in.
Me too.
And me. My mother may not approve, but I find man's world intriguing. I'll gladly join. What about you, Batman? I'm not really a people person. But when you need help, and you will, call me. Jean, are you okay? My friends and family are gone. Now I'm alone in the world. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You are no fun!
This isn't supposed to be fun. We've got a job to do, and we do it better without distractions, understood?
Yeah, I hear ya. Michael Rosenbaum is the Flash, and Phil Lamar from Matt TV is John Stewart, the Green Lantern.
Okay.
But you wanted Batman the Joker, Batman the Animated Series?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can think of something, of good dialogue between them. So, let's see. What? Compare me with Batman? I got more style, more brains. I'm certainly a better dresser. You're right, Harley. Fish are disgusting. I think I'll start using my toxin on cattle. Joker burgers! Talk about a happy meal. Oh, Jordo! Come out, wherever you are. Come on, Batman, it's Christmas Eve. Let's kick back and get into the spirit. The Joker's escaped from Arkham Asylum, Robin. And you really think he's going to make trouble tonight? Even scum spend the holidays with their families. He has no family. Better yet, I didn't authorize this statement, Detective. Come on, Commissioner. The guy asked me a couple of questions. I just gave him a couple of answers. You gave them without my approval. If you'd have kept quiet, he wouldn't know we were moving in on him. I'll fine him.
I believe we could spare a few men for the strike force, Commissioner. Just make sure the DA's office gives me a good case, Mr. Mayor.
If you catch him, Harvey, I'll put him in jail for you.
Okay. Anything else?
Pardon me, sir, but I do believe you have a call from Miss Bambi. Yes, Alfred, do that. Or, hey, we got one more. You remember Lex Luthor, Clancy Brown, Superman, and Justice League?
Every one of you is good at what you do, and I am paying you for a simple job. Destroy Superman and the Justice League.